Jessica here. Welcome if you are new. Welcome back if you have been watching for a while. I have my first August paycheck that I need to stuff today. So if you've been watching some of my previous videos from July, I'm going to kind of hold off on doing any savings challenges with the exception of doing the scratch offs for my holiday binder. I'm still going to do the Save Your Age and the mystery box 100 envelope challenge. So those are the only ones that I'm going to budget for. Everything else is going to go towards debt. Also, because my online bills, these bills at the top here, are all pretty much fixed for the most part. They're pretty much always the same amounts. I'm not going to stuff that binder with the prop money on camera. It turns into a really long video, but these are the amounts that I stuffed into those categories. I did switch over to Home Chef. They come out on a different day, so I kind of had money in there for the previous kits already. I only needed to stuff for the dinner kits I'll be getting on August 15th, and then the next ones after that can come out of the next paycheck. I did make a little bit more this time because I have been working overtime. So 408 is going into the online bills. I didn't stuff anything for Visible. That's my cell phone service. It's only $25 a month, so I stuffed that last time. So I don't need to put any more into that currently. If you want the link for that, that's in the link tree down below. And then we have just my monthly subs, the dinner kits. So total staying in the bank is $506, which means I have $913 to stuff. And then I also take the money out for taxes. So the total we will be stuffing in cash today is $989. So not too much different here. Like I said, the only difference is I did budget just these amounts for those specific savings challenges. I'm not going to do any other savings challenges. So that means extra debt is going to be getting $276. Now, the card that I'm going to be paying off this month, I would need about $430-ish to pay it off in full this month. So there is a $25 payment that's already scheduled for the month, which means I would need approximately $215 per paycheck in order to pay that off. So this is quite a bit more, but that also gives me a little bit of wiggle room. So if I go over the $30 in the holiday binder, I have that room to, kind of play with. I have an additional about $50-ish or so for wiggle room on that. And then I'm also giving my mom a scratch off to put some extra money towards the money that I owe her as well. So we'll do that later, but I just want to explain a little bit of that, and hopefully this video isn't super long. So again, I'm not going to be pulling out the online binder, which is this one. I already did that on camera. I'm going to do my wallet and my long-term binder. So let me get my cash tray out. And this cash tray comes from Dream Big Budgets. I did purchase it from her Etsy shop, but she is now on For the Creator. That is also linked in my link tree down below. So this should be $989. So let's get the sort quick. And I'm sorry guys, don't mind my nails. I haven't been able to do them lately, and they keep breaking. I'm waiting for some different, better glue to come in so that I can maybe try to do tips again. But that hasn't come in yet, so they're short and they're a little raggedy looking, so I apologize. But anyways, we have 100, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, right? No, I can't, that can't be, that's gotta be 800. All right, let's just get the calculator out because I am like far too tired to be dealing with this. So we've got 200. Oh God, all right. 50, 150, 200. And then let's do all of the... I'm not putting them in the cash tray yet because I do want to go through them still and look for the J-Buck, so I will be doing that as well still. I did make the donation last month to Fragile X. I will put on the screen how much that was and the organization that that went to for August. Let me pull out my planner here because I write that down in the planner, in my happy planner. August is going to be going to, if you can see it here, spinal muscular atrophy, and the organization that I picked is a spinal muscular atrophy research team. So that is, again, through my employer, because whatever money I am able to put aside for that, they will match usually at 100%. I usually try to pick an organization where they'll get the 100% match. So if I only have $25, they'll actually get $50, which I think is really nice. So anyways, so we have 400, so 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 480 in 20s. So we are up to 880. Okay, let's do these 10s. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 5, 10, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, what did I do? All right, that's obviously not right. I don't know what. I am so not in the mood for this today. Oh, God. I've been working overtime, and we've just had like a really busy week, and I am just so tired. I haven't really been sleeping good at night, so I'm just like super tired. All right, I'm going to do this one more time. Third time's the charm. Hopefully. 51, 52. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Finally, 989. That was rough, guys. All right. I did also already go in and wrote down some of the information in like the trackers that I use in the binder. We'll get into that in a minute. Let me go ahead and put all of this money into the cash tray, and I will look for the J-Bucks as well. So I'll speed through this part. Okay, so we have one $20 bill with the J on it. So I'm going to just put that in the back of the 20 so that when I get to the J-Bucks, that will already kind of be set aside. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do my wallet first. So you should have already seen, and you should have already seen the like unboxing, or I got this from Amazon. Go check out that video if you want to see the unboxing of it and kind of setting it up a little bit. But I have these envelopes in here now. I'm not, I don't know that I'm really super loving this kind of envelope. I think I would rather have something that's just like, you know, from an Etsy shop. They have the ones that are hole punched, but that can, that are just open, so you don't have like that envelope flap. So not really loving like having to pull it out from the envelope like this when I'm out someplace. I think it would be much easier to just be able to pull that money. And I could probably like cut the flap part off, but I don't really want to like mess up the envelopes if I want to use them for something different in the future. But I do like the wallet. I like having the binder part, and I kind of like being able to open this and you're not really able to see any of my like information or anything. I do have $3 in here from change, so none of them are J-Bucks. I will just go ahead and add this in there, so that'll be extra money towards the holiday binder if I need it, or it'll just end up going towards debt. And then I don't know if I have, oh, I do have coins. Ooh, let's see if I can get them out. Oh, one more. Oh, and there it goes. Like, really? Okay. This is turning out to be quite the video, and we have barely even started, and there goes something else dropping. Oh, God. Oh, I should start doing like outtakes and bloopers at the end. Okay, so I don't usually count this. At some point I may get maybe like some kind of a penny challenge or whatever, but I'm just not really worried about that right now. It's not like a huge priority. For these envelopes, I'll probably go in and update the trackers later. This dining should have $80 in it currently, and we are adding 20. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80. Adding 20, so we have 100. I did get a question a while back in the comments asking how I kind of like not use so much of the dining out. For me, I mean, the major probably impact, first of all, is that I work from home. If I worked in an office, I would probably be filling this with more money so that I could, maybe get like food from like the snacks or food out, if I was working in an office or anything like that. So I probably would put more money in that if that was a scenario, but I work from home, so my breakfast, my lunch, and most nights dinner are all made at home. So I don't really have to use this money very much. Also, through the summer, like June, July, and August are all like mine, my sister's, and my mom's birthday. We have gone out to dinner for those things, but I'm pulling that money from gifts instead of dining out. So the dining out I really want to just use for when, it's just not any kind of a special occasion. I'm just going out with friends or family out to dinner. I pull from here. So it's really not that often. Grocery currently has 0, and this is getting 50, and I'm doing that with 2 20s and a 10. So hopefully at some point I'll be able to add a little bit more to this because it's completely wiped out, but it is what it is right now. Shopping also has 0 with the exception of a gift card that I got from my birthday. So this is just getting 20. Entertainment has 20 currently. Yep, so just the 20, and this is getting 20. So we now have 40. And then beauty, oops, currently has 45. $20.45. I am getting my hair done. Actually, for me, it'll be today. I'm recording this on August 4th, Friday, August 4th, but you're not going to see this until like later, maybe the beginning of the next week. So I will have already had my hair done, but I'm putting 40 to cover some of that because I don't know if I'm just going to get a cut or if I'm going to get color done as well. So this will be enough to cover all of that. And then these trackers are for when I need to transfer money over, not transfer, but like pull the money out of my binders for like wineries, travel, or gifts. I just decided to keep the trackers in there. I'm not going to keep the envelopes. I'll put the money in an envelope like this when I want to use those. But there we have it. So wallet is all done and complete for the next couple of weeks. So let's go ahead and move on to long-term binder. Oh, I think I did put in the amounts already. So the trackers are already updated. So this currently has 78, so 50, 75, 6, 7, and 8. And this is getting 76. So that will be with one of the 50s. So 50, 75, and 6. Oh, did I pull the wrong? I think I pulled the wrong 20. Oh, I don't know why, but I have another J-Buck in here. I don't know how I managed to miss that the last time I was stuffing, but I'm going to go ahead and put that in there and pull a different 20. That'll be fine. Huh. I don't usually miss those. So now we should have 154. So 50, 100, 20, 40, 5, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. So 154. Huh, that was weird. I don't usually miss unless maybe I accidentally swapped it out, maybe with a bill swap or something with the J-Buck. I'm not sure. And how do you like my new vinyl labels? These all came from Supernatural Budgets. We have my little ladybug sticker, Christine here, from that she sent me as well. So all of these labels, you should have seen that video recently as well. But annual payments, I did make a little bit of a change. I upped the amount. It used to be $33 that I was putting in here. I've upped it to $53 because I want my car taxes to come out of that. That is an annual payment. So I want the money to sit in here instead of pulling that from my taxes. I really want this just to be for when I file my taxes at the beginning of every year. So I might use this as like an additional refund to myself, or this will go towards paying if I end up having to pay anything. So this should currently be 374. So 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 371, 2, 3, and 4. We are adding 53. So we should now be at 427. 1, 2, 300, 350, 400, 420, 421, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Perfect. This is coming along nicely. And again, I don't think the next The next payment I will have to make for something in here will not be until October. So I should have card registration and my Hulu subscription. I pay Hulu annually. So those will both be coming out in October. Car insurance, look at how cute that is. I love that. Okay, so this gets 30. This should currently have 273. So 100, 200, 250, 270, 1, 2, and 3. And we are adding 30. Okay, so now we should have 303. So 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 300, and 1, 2, 3. So that's coming along nicely. If I have months where I can add a little bit more, I like to do that so that this is just like sitting at fully funded until I need to pay it again. That should be coming in October as well. So we'll see. I'll have to reassess it when we get a little bit closer. This one's car maintenance. We currently have 210. This is not getting anything additional. Emergency currently has 620. So this prop placeholder came from Sincerely Roxy Designs. I think it's super cute. This is representative of money that is currently sitting in a bank account collecting interest. I have this in my local bank account so that it doesn't collect quite as much interest as like a high yield account, but I want to have easy access to it if an emergency did come up. So this is getting 20. So now we are at 500, 600, 620, 640. So that's coming along nicely. And then for regular savings, look at how cute that is, the little piggy bank. So this is the same thing. We have 620. This money is in a high yield interest account, so through Capital One. So basically that means that you collect a higher amount or percentage of interest than you would usually on like a local bank or savings account. So we are now at 640. So 500, 620, and 40. And medical currently has 135. I am probably by the end of the month going to have to pull out $100 for an appointment that I had back in June. So they didn't take the money at the time that I had the appointment. They sent the bill for it after the fact. So I recently got that. So I'll pay this by the end of the month. So this should currently be 135. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 35. This is getting 20. So we are now at 155. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 55. And actually September will be a magic month. So usually I get just 2 paychecks a week. I get paid bi-weekly every other Friday. And September, the way that my paychecks will fall, I'll get paid like on the 3rd and then again in the middle of the month and then again at the end of the month. So that last paycheck will be like a magic month. So my plan is to cover like all of my online bill subscriptions and things like that with the first 2 paychecks. So then most of the money from my 3rd paycheck can go towards my long-term funds. I actually did, I believe it's Mischief Managed Budgets on YouTube and Mischief Budgets on Etsy has like a little randomizer dashboard. So you can write down the envelopes that you want to stuff, roll a dice, and then put that money. You can use like a scratch offer to determine the amount, but then use that money. So it's kind of like randomly going into different envelope, so you don't really have to think about it. So I think I may do that for the magic months. So this currently has 80, 20, 40, 60, 80. And this is getting 30 today. So now we should be at 110. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 110. So this is another one that I'll probably want to stuff a little bit more over the next few paychecks. We will have another overnight that we will be doing at the endish of September. So I want to make sure I have some money for that. Wineries currently has nothing. So we did go to quite a few wineries during my sister's overnight birthday trip. So our goal is to try to complete the Connecticut Wine Trail. I don't know exactly how many wineries are on that. And I don't want you to think like we didn't drink at all of them. But, you know, we go and we visit, but sometimes it's, you know, we'll get food there, or we'll just get a glass of wine or bring a bottle of wine home and things like that. So that's what I'm using this money for. We are going to do 30 in here for now. We don't have any plans to go to any wineries probably over the next month or so. So I'm just going to kind of slowly build that up again. And now we have household. So this is my mom's money that I pay her each month. I'll let her come up and do that in a moment, but I'm going to go ahead and put her money in there first. So I'm doing that with 2 20s and a 10. I'm going to pause for a moment so I can go grab her to do this, and then I will be right back. All right. My mom is here to do her scratcher, so I just put it on the back of here so it's easier for you to scratch than it is on here. Ooh. 10, yay. Alrighty. Now, before you go,
yes,
you get to pick which one you want to do next time. So you can do another like that one. We have a pedal. We have the gumball machine. A little plant one, milk money, or this like football themed. I started that one, but we can do
I
that.
would do the plant one.
The plant one?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay.
All right, so I don't know that I'll use the envelope, but this is from Sincerely Roxy Designs. So she'll scratch one of these off next time, get that amount, but when she sends it to you, you do get this envelope as well, which is really cool. So I'm going to put that to the side. I'll probably put that in the back of the binder, but she is getting an additional 10 from... This came from Hands and Bands, so this is on her little thank you card. All right, so now she has 60 in here. And then she'll get the additional, I'll do 50 again with my next paycheck. And she'll do another scratch off. Okay, and then I am starting to put aside the money for my school loans. So I'm not sure if they're going to start coming out at the end of August or if it's not going to be until October. I would imagine if it was going to be the end of August, they would have sent out communication already, but I'm just going to put aside the money. I was able to go in and kind of recertify the like the amount, so it was gonna be 168, so 167 and change per month, and I was able to get it down to about 140 and change. So I'm gonna start putting aside 71, so 50, 71, so that when those payments start up, I hopefully will have, 2 or 3 payments saved up by that time. And then I may switch Well, we'll see. I don't think I'll do an automatic payment. We'll have to see when the payment comes out as far as when I have to pay it. So for debt, I'm not going to put any money in this yet. I kind of want to, I do have like the $100 bill, so the hundreds will go into there, but I want to do my holiday binder and J-Bucks and everything first and see then how much we have left over. So I'm not going to go really, crazy with that. But what I have in here is about $60. This is going to go towards my Target card. So this money was from my gifts envelope because I did get some stuff for my sister for her birthday at Target. And you get the extra 5% off when you have the Target card, the Target charge card. So that's what that money is for. So we will come back to I have an extra label for the front of the binder in here. But we will come back to the debt envelope after I finish my holiday binder and the other challenges that I want to do. So I'm just going to put this in the back so we can do that next time with my mom. But for now, we are all done with this binder. I will do a separate video for the savings challenges that I budgeted for and the holiday binder. But let me know what you think of how this all went. Please like and subscribe, comment down below. I'm trying to get to 500 subs, so if you like what you see, please consider subscribing. And until next time, bye.